Hey, I done had this little 110 welder around the house for about 2 years, and it have got me out of a bind. This clutch right here, and all of them is pretty much the same. You can get them off Amazon or you go to Harbor Freight, and I'm gonna put a link in the description below. But I'm gonna show you what I'm doing here. I got few things I got to do around the house and on my food truck. I'm gonna show you what kind of wire I got. So I'm gonna just take this off. This right here, you see the wire right here? It's that E71T-11. So that E is electrode, that 70,000 tensile strength, that one all position is tubular. And this lets me know it's inner shield, so I don't need any gas. That 11 right there lets me know, hey, this is inner shield. So this is flux core inner shield. And what I'm gonna do today is show you that I can weld stainless steel to steel, stainless steel to stainless steel with this, and put little tack welds. A lot of people have been asking me, do they need any shielding gas? You need shielding gas when you start dealing with aluminum. You need 100% argon. But this little machine right here, and it tells you right here on the front, right here, it gives you, like, if you weld in steel, this right here is a ER70S-6. It tells you to use 75% argon, 25% CO2, DC electrode positive. DC electrode positive. So I'm gonna be welding with this right here. This is the E71T-11. It says flux core. I'm gonna be welding steel, and I'm also show you how I can tack stainless steel together. Gas required, no gas. You run it on DCEN, direct current electrode negative. And I'm gonna show you right here in the front of the machine. You see this negative right here. So this is looping across here, and it's running to my electrode. So my electrode is negative. So I'm gonna be running negative. If I want to change and make my electrode positive, what I need to do is just take this out and take this ground right here, make my ground negative. Then I can loop this across. This is tied into my whip, so I make it positive. So you just screw it in right there. It's that simple. So I'm gonna be running it negative. My electrode is gonna be negative. So I'm gonna put it here. Just turn it until it stops turning. And my ground is gonna be positive. That's it. So I'm gonna show you a little projects I'm gonna be doing around the house. I got a few projects I need to work on my food truck and around the house. I'm going to be doing some spot welding on some 22 gauge stainless steel. You see right there, it's about 1/32 of an inch. That's real thin. So you have to spot weld this. So I'm going to show you the different things you can use with this welding wire with this machine. You see, I'm going to take this little carbon steel screw, and I'm going to spot weld it to this stainless steel. You know it's real thin, so you got to be careful. So you can tack weld this. Just hit the trigger and let it go. Don't hold it too long, because it's gonna burn a big hole. So let's zoom in, and you can see my hand right here, how I'm spot welding. I'm just tacking it. You see how I just push the trigger and I let it go. And this right here is stainless to mild steel. So if you got one of these machines, it's a lot of things you can do. I don't want to be drilling no holes, so I want to just tack certain things. It's a lot faster for me, because I've been welding all my life. So I just got one of these machines and just spot weld and tack weld different things. So now I'm gonna take a piece of mild steel, and I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna tack it to this stainless steel. Like I said, this is some 22 gauge stainless steel, but it's overlapped a little bit, so you're looking at it may be 1/32 to a 1/16 of an inch. But what you want to do is just push the trigger and let it go. Push it and let it go. Don't hold it there. You're gonna burn a big hole. So if you don't want to do a lot of drilling and all that other stuff, hey, get you one of these machines and spot weld. You can fix your shovels, anything around the house, chairs, anything. Yeah. Only thing that you can't weld with this is aluminum, but you can get some 100% argon and get you some aluminum wire, and you can weld with it. I'll make another video on that pretty soon. So stay tuned. So I'm just showing you the different processes that you can use, or the different metals that you can tack weld together. It's strong, really strong. It's not going to break. So if you got a few things around the house you need to do, just get one of these machines. If you want to purchase one, just look in the description below. And it doesn't matter which machine it is. They all pretty much run the same. You see, I'm trying to break that off. It's very difficult to break off. And that's stainless steel to carbon steel. So it's not going nowhere. And you can clean it up with a grinder and a wire brush, and it's good as new. So to save yourself a lot of time, just tack weld these things together instead of trying to drill and use rivets and all that other stuff. But yes, you can use this flux core inner shield wire to do tack welds around the house. I'm having problems breaking that loose. So I got this little tool right here. I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna take a piece of galvanize and tack on to this mild steel right here. So I'm just cleaning it up a little bit. Make sure you clean this part up where you're gonna put your ground in. See, I haven't did that yet, but I did it later on. But I'm taking a piece of galvanize, and galvanize is used on fences and things like that. It's got zinc coating, and make sure you're in a well ventilated place when you're welding anything, galvanize or anything. So I'm welding this galvanize to this mild steel, and I'm using this inner shield wire, the E71T-11. And make sure you don't hold that trigger too long. Like I said, you'll burn a hole. So you want to just tack that loose, let it cool, and keep tacking. And it's going to bridge itself across. And it's not hard to do. I know people looking at the welding, man, this welding seems difficult. It's not. Just push the trigger, let it go, push the trigger, let it go, especially the MIG welding and flux core welding. But when you start getting into stick and TIG, it's a little more different. So if you're doing some little things around the house, this machine will get you out of a bind. It would get you out of a bind. So I'm going to grind this down, what I told you earlier, so I can get me a good ground on there. It was arcing out. So now I'm going to take that piece of stainless steel, that 22 gauge stainless steel, and I'm going to weld it to this little mild steel right here. This little tool I got at home. So just spot weld, push, let go. Let it cool, push, let go, let it cool. And that's all to it. It's not that difficult. And it's on there, to stay. So I'm just showing you how I'm tack welding. I'm gonna tack weld the other side. And you can put more weld metal on there if you want it stronger. But I'm just showing this to you guys as a demo, letting you know it can be done. So if somebody say you can't do it, just send them this video and share it with them and say, hey, look, it's been done. So I'm gonna see how hard this is to take off. Alright, that's it. Alright, thanks for watching. If you want to purchase any of these things that you've seen in my video, go down there in the description or look in the drop down. I think this is the right side. The camera is reversed, or I'm going to leave it here on the end screen. You can visit my Amazon affiliate store, and I get a small commission if you go through my link. It doesn't cost you a penny. It doesn't cost me a penny. And even when I go and buy things off Amazon, I go to YouTube and try to find another YouTuber or somebody that has affiliate links so I can go through so they can get the commission. So it's that simple. It's not costing you anything. So if you can go to my store, like I said, I'm going to leave a drop down, or it's in the description, or the show here on the screen. And again, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel and have a great day.